Anything that gives me the ick, I would say bad hygiene.
Long fingernails,
In a shocking moment during the latest season of Love is Blind, Lauren O'Brien found herself navigating an emotional and intense conversation with her partner, Dave, who couldn't shake his fixation on her past romantic history. As the two tried to navigate the complexities of their growing relationship, Dave's fixation on Lauren's past fuck-ups threatened to derail their connection. This interview with Lauren offers an intimate glimpse into how the situation unfolded, her thoughts on the dynamics of love, and how she managed to address the issue head-on. Lauren's backstory. Before diving into her present relationships, Lauren gives us a look at her life before Love is Blind. Growing up, she always felt that love would come easily to her. But, like many of the show's contestants, she found herself struggling with relationships that didn't quite fit. Her past was full of fleeting connections and moments of uncertainty. When she entered the Love is Blind pods, Lauren thought she was ready for a fresh start, but things quickly took a turn when Dave, a seemingly perfect match, became obsessed with her past. The first signs of trouble. The first hint of tension came in the pods when Dave questioned Lauren about her past. While their relationship had started off with an undeniable chemistry, Dave's curiosity began to take a more concerning tone. Lauren, who had hoped to leave her history behind, found herself trapped in a cycle of answering questions about previous romantic encounters. The deeper they delved into their emotional connection, the more Dave seemed to fixate on her past, creating a rift that Lauren wasn't prepared for. In this section, Lauren shares how this fixation initially started to feel suffocating. She reveals how Dave's probing questions, though perhaps coming from a place of insecurity or concern, began to chip away at her sense of self. "I felt like I wasn't being seen for who I was with him in that moment," she admits. "Instead, I felt like my past was all that mattered." Breaking down the problem, Lauren explains how Dave's fixation wasn't just about curiosity, but stemmed from his own insecurities. "It became clear that Dave's fixation on my past was rooted in his own fears of not being enough." Lauren explains, "At first, I didn't realize it, but the more he asked, the more I realized it wasn't about me. It was about him not being sure of where he stood in my life." This exploration dives into how Lauren navigated the tension in their relationship, offering readers a perspective on the internal struggle she faced. Was Dave truly insecure, or was Lauren's past haunting their potential future together? It's a question that haunted Lauren, who had always felt that a relationship should be about building something new rather than living in the shadows of what came before. The moment of confrontation. One of the most emotional moments in the season occurred when Lauren and Dave finally had a raw confrontation about his fixation. As the couple sat down, Lauren recalls how difficult it was to keep her composure. "I told him, if you can't see me for who I am now, then maybe we're not meant to be. It was hard because I care about him. But I also care about myself and my boundaries," she says. "I had to make it clear that my past doesn't define me, and it certainly doesn't dictate my future with him." The confrontation became a turning point in their relationship. Lauren's vulnerability and honesty resonated with Dave, who finally began to understand the impact his obsession had on their relationship. He apologized, but it wasn't an easy fix. The work wasn't over. They would have to rebuild trust and create a new dynamic where Lauren's past didn't overshadow the present or future. Moving forward together. After the confrontation, the couple faced a choice: whether they could move past this challenge and continue their journey toward engagement, or whether the fixation on the past would tear them apart. Lauren shares her perspective on healing. "It wasn't easy," she admits. "But I realized that if he was willing to work on his insecurities and let go of the past, there was still a chance for us." In this section, Lauren reflects on the ways in which Dave showed growth and understanding. They went to therapy, did a lot of talking, and started to build new memories together. One's not weighed down by the ghosts of previous relationships. For Lauren, it became clear that her own growth and self-love would be pivotal in deciding whether their relationship could last beyond the challenges they faced. From here, I could continue to expand on their healing process, delve deeper into their communication styles, or explore the societal implications of how past relationships are perceived in a reality dating show. How would you like to proceed with this?